Since Code Lyoko is confirmed to be returning for a fifth season, here are some things that I would personally like to see in it as a pretty much lifelong Code Lyoko fan. Also, spoiler alert. First of all, I want to see a full character arc for Sissy. She gets set up to have one several times in the series, but it just never materializes because we always go back to the past. It frustrates me so much. Like the first 2 episodes with Sissy that we get, like that could be one of the best character arcs of the entire show. Like of all time, really, but it just never materializes. Give her an arc, give her a Lyoko form, maybe. And speaking of that, I need to see Jeremy in Lyoko. The fact that it's literally shown to us that he goes into Lyoko, but we never see his form, like actually, that is rage bait. I would also be very much interested to see the aftermath of William's Xanification. I think it'd be very interesting for him to like remember some of the things that he did for Zana, you know, maybe tackle with the memories a little bit. I would like to see that inner conflict, and I think it'd be more interesting than to like, I don't know, restore the whole love triangle thing that he has going on with Yumi and Ulrich. As for potential plots, I would personally really like to see Aelita's mother be finally mentioned because she's kind of non-existent in the plot. Like she was mentioned, but we always focus on Aelita's father. And I think, you know, skipping over the mother is just kind of like, I'm sure we can think of something to do there. I also want to see the men in suits as antagonists or like partial antagonists. I mean, Zana can return as the primary antagonist. I have no problem with that, but I think the men in suits should be more prevalent. Like we don't really know much about them, like who they work for, why they're chasing these kids, like what they want to do with Zana. And I think it'd be more interesting to have them as partial villains for the season. I also, and this is like a personal thing, you might not agree with me, but I would like to see how Zana looks. We never actually see a personification of Zana, which does kind of add to the mystery. And even without like an actual physical form, Zana is already like one of the greatest villains in any cartoon show I've ever watched. But I think it'd be very cool to finally see him have a form. And I mean, I think most importantly, I want the designs to stay practically the same. It's okay if you tweak them a little because obviously technology has progressed when it comes to animation since season 4 being made. But like, I don't want to get rid of the huge foreheads. I don't want that. I don't want this to look like the Winx reboot series. You know, I want it to have the same charm that it used to have, maybe with just like slight polish of, you know, the 2020s. If you're gonna nostalgia bait your old audience, the designs have to stay the same. Oh, and we have to keep the intro song. We have to keep the intro song. I'm sorry, that song is so peak. But anyway, what are your thoughts on the sequel to Code Lyoko? Are you excited for it? And make sure to let me know what you want to see in the series.